right, YouTube, Lock and Load Ninjas, Internet at large. I've been out doing a little testing as we move along with sheep's clothing. Like I said, I know that carrying concealed, if you're going to carry a weapon on you, that you should be carrying it on your body. However, there are certain instances, I think, and some people do agree with this, that you can't for various reasons. Now, when I'm filming, and that's what the whole idea behind this bag was, to be a camera bag, right? Which I've already talked about, right? One of the things that occurred, it was quite by accident, is that where I draw the gun, right here, is in the same place when I was in the military and I was driving an armored personnel carrier, our 45 ACPs that we carried, our 1911s, and what was referred to as a tanker's rig. And it was a chest rig so that we didn't have to go across our body to get to it within the confines of that driving hatch cupola, if you would. So this ends up actually being exactly where my chest rig was, which is a very convenient. I'd like to say that Natt Stevens at Tuff Line, he's the one that did that. So that was a pretty good idea to put it right there. Now, one of the things that I found out as we went to the range about this holster is that of all of the holsters that I've carried two other bags. I've carried a Maxpedition bag, I've carried a Vertex bag. And of the holsters that I have found that fit in the bag, I think I like this one the most because it is the most rigid. So when it is placed in the bag, you don't have to worry about something going sort of astray and getting inside that trigger guard. That is something that could happen. But we took it out to the range because if this is going to be a gun bag, right, in addition to a camera bag, I've got to be able to draw the gun. And I discovered a few things we'll talk about when we get back. So let's go that way and let's go to the range.
Go right ahead.
So I would say it was a successful test, and there's a few things, like I said, I've been listening to Dave Harrington on a few of these things, so that's why if I carry the gun in the back, it's going to be on a dead trigger, like I talked about. The other thing I discovered is that the straps on this actually need to be, if you're going to carry this and you're going to pull it around like I pull it around, like I swivel it around, these actually I think need to be a little bit tighter, if only to keep it a little more rigid on your body. And then that way, I noticed that the bag tended to go away from my body when I pulled, and I think this right here is the sweet spot. So we'll continue to work on that. But this, just a quick update, this is, we're going to call these, the sheep's clothing line is going to be, this will be, I think, Natt and I have kicked this around. I don't know what the final thing is going to be, but I think we're going to call this one the Timber Wolf. And there's going to be a smaller one, a medium-sized one that we will call the Wolf, and then a smaller, more fanny pack-sized one that we will call the Fox. And then I'll have a full line of bags out there for you for those people that carry a bunch of media tools with you. Or if you're going to carry, one of the things I noticed about these gun bags that you can carry is that the gun takes up everything. And I actually wanted a little bit of function out of this, and Tuff Products knocking it out of the park. So this is coming soon. Sheep's Clothing, check it out. If you like this kind of content, and I hope you do, give me a thumbs up. Maybe think about subscribing. We'll talk another time.